I hope to pass the Fuji Group interview. This way I can earn money to treat my grandmother as soon as possible. Wow, the vice president is so handsome. He's worth tens of billions and is still so handsome. If only I could marry him, I don't have to worry about anything for the rest of my life. Run, you run again. It hurts, it hurts. It's your sister here. My sister. When you posted blind date ads everywhere for me. Why don't you remember it's my sister? Evil human traffickers. Dare to rob the people's daughters in broad daylight. Fu Yanchang, I will definitely find you a wife. Come on, hey, skateboarding, skateboarding. B. What are you doing in a daze? Why don't you hurry up and get the eldest lady back for me? Sister, where do you live? I'll send you back. Sister, you're weird. If you were my sister-in-law, I wouldn't let her bully me. Sister, you should be my sister-in-law. Yes. I went to the city to work hard and earn money. I don't want to get married yet. Feed, hello, I am a member of the Fuji Group. When will you be able to come to the interview? I'm sorry. I'll be right away. Sister, I'm going to an interview. You wait for me. I'll send you home after my interview. Here is my phone number. Encounter traffickers coming to you again. You just call me. I'm here to save you. Bye bye bye. Don't do it, brother. Your wife is in my hands. My brother wants a wife, but he doesn't. Here are the contact details. Last time, I was killed by that trafficker. You've forgotten about it, haven't you? He's not like any other woman. You were given a trash can to save me. Oh, the heart is just a means. Come back with me. I don't. They all said I was your child bride. It's hard to hear. You're not me. You have no idea how hurtful these words can be. If you don't get married, I won't go back. I said the traffickers were coming to me again. My sister will be here right away. This kind of money-worshipping women are all casting a wide net. You're a stupid girl who will believe it. If you want me to say she won't come. Where are the gods? Good that you traffickers still dare to show up. Sister, he's my brother. Not human traffickers. Your brother. Ah, misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. My name is Funaru. This is my brother Fu Yanchen. He's worth tens of billions. What about migrant workers? Haha. Sister, you see my brother is so handsome. Would you consider being my sister-in-law? Do you still need a blind date with a net worth of tens of billions? Hey, don't listen to him. What about me? No money, no house, no car. That's a month's salary. It's just $3,000. Hey, I don't deserve you. I'm from the countryside. There's nothing undeserved. You're good. Yes, sister. You'll be my sister-in-law. I just entered the city. Work matters. Sister. You don't know. I was always rumored by my classmates at school. Said I was his child daughter-in-law. I couldn't even hold my head up at school. Sister, if you don't help me, I can't even study. My life is completely over. Okay, I promise you. Let's go to the Civil Affairs Bureau. Hey. It's not like our Mr. Zhang. We Vice President Zhang to Vice
It's
President.
a sincere heart.
Yes, Vice President Zhang is the perfect match for Vice President. This rural cleaner is a shame here. You're going to be ashamed. Then you can get out of the Fuji Group. Don't be afraid of me. Who gave you the guts to bully my wife? Yan Chen, why are you here?
Hey.
I'm not coming. My wife. I don't know what it's like to be bullied by you. Yan Chen, you are at the helm of the group. I know how important it is for an enterprise people like from within the ranks. If you bring it to the Minuan dinner, Yan Chen, you will be laughed at. You're the innocent kind. All socialites can't compare to you. How did you get married? Xiao Youyu, are you willing to marry me? You are willing to marry me. Delay your sister-in-law and promise my brother quickly. I do. I do. Fu Yanchen will definitely be mine. You. Go clean the toilet for me. This piece is too cheesy. These are too cumbersome. I didn't even agree to it. Hey, it's better to do this. Our Sakura must be the most beautiful bride in the imperial capital. When the time comes, I will stand in front with my in-laws. You're here, and the stinky boy won't talk to me when he's married. It's good now. I don't even know what's going on at Sakura's house. Hey, what kind of people do you have in your family? My family lives in the countryside. Wokyo. Mom and dad have passed away. It was my grandmother who brought me up with hard work. But he was sick too. Why didn't you tell Sakura about the situation at Sakura's house earlier? I know I'm not worthy of you. We're going to get a divorce. Mom, what do you mean by that? I love Xiaoying. It doesn't matter what happens to her family. I got married on my first day in town. And all of them will marry her. Didn't you listen to Sakura? His grandmother was sick. You don't hurry up and arrange the best hospitals and doctors. How did I give birth to such a stone as you? I'm not your own. Sakura came to sit. Check out this piece. Oops, Sakura must be dressed very beautifully. Auntie, hey, don't you dislike the situation at home? But he's really handsome. You're all married. You also call me aunt. Call mom. Mother. Hey, good boy. My deputy family anyway, looks for a daughter. I don't have any money and never likes you whether he has money. Yan said he likes you. You are the best daughter-in-law of my Fu family. It's great that I finally have a sister-in-law. You're really a wood. Feed. It was I who arranged for me to be the best doctor to heal my in-laws and abroad. If only I hadn't. What are you going to do? You've got to be nice to our Sakura. Such a nice girl. If you dare to bully her, I'll kill you. You'll have to take care of my sister-in-law. Sakura-chan, go home together in the evening. I'll make you a few specialty dishes. Mom, you're too eccentric. You haven't cooked for me in years. Cut. Mom, I have to work overtime at night. Hey, what a shift. My mom's cooking was delicious. What a ramble. Otherwise, see how I clean you. My daughter-in-law is so self-motivated. It's your 8 lifetimes of good luck. Come back and cook with me. Don't affect Xiaoying. Sakura, come on. What are you doing? I really thought that marrying Yan Chen would be able to fly on the branches. It turns out that you arranged my overtime. Yes, and how? Sister-in-law. You think an uneducated redneck like you? I can really marry into a wealthy family like a rich family. You're just a fertility tool when you get into a rich family. What is impossible? How can someone from a rural area like you know about a wealthy family? That's the gap between me and you and the extension. This ring. It was my mom who brought it back from South Africa. Hello guys. Worth tens of millions. And it's also the Rongshi Group. Oh, that's in the Fushi Group. Every year, there are tens of billions of group executives. My relationship with Yanchen is not something having a good relationship. Mrs. Fu is in the upper circle. Notoriously high-eyed. You think you can get into his eyes? I've seen it. If he dares to bully you when I go back, I will go back. He was very nice to me. It's hard to talk about. He has liked ladies like me since he was a child. People like you are dirty, poor, and uneducated. He sees it and does it. Definitely won't like you. What are you going to do to fight me? Luo Xiaoying. I advise you not to daydream thinking about marrying into a wealthy family. You tell me as soon as possible. A cleaner like you. Only worthy of marrying the security guard downstairs. Vice President. And our Mr. John are a natural pair. Baby. I'm hungry. Mom made your favorite lotus root. And its craftsmanship is so good. I can smell it from afar. The smelly cleaner quickly got out of the way. When the time comes, I'll come and clean him up for you. Mom, she's a strict wife. She is the cleaning wife who is nicknamed. The smell is dirty. Oh, yes. I don't know how this late girl is fascinated by HMPH. I'm still working. The vice president didn't care about him. I see. The vice president just wants to play with him. I'm tired of playing now. Trying to find a reason to kick him. Wait for Nana's college entrance examination to end. Not punishing them harshly is not such a person. I've seen a lot of people who want to get into the big clubs. I would like to give you a word of advice. Let's go. My family is a good match for Koharu. Our full family's daughter-in-law has to talk about it. This is what I did with Koharu. Try our craft. Thank you, Mom. We're going to get divorced. Oops, Sakura. Isn't someone bullying you? Isn't it someone who bullied my daughter-in-law? This is really Zhao Chan's cleaning wife. Sister, I didn't say it. How hard it is for this to get out. What do you mean? I just think Koharu deserves my daughter-in-law is the best. She has 3 positive views. Don't worry, I'll make it up to you. Beautiful and kind. It's more than enough for our Koharu. He's a country man. A wild girl who can't get on the table. How can you be worthy of Koharu? Want me to say? Koharu's good match has to be one of our family. How about the little ones? Sakura is a good girl who can't even be found with the law of our family. No, no, no. When is it your turn as an outsider to review? Younger sister. What do you mean by that? Sakura is my daughter-in-law. What you do against her is against me. If you dare to bully my daughter-in-law again, just get out of the Fuji group. And your sister. You haven't been in Fuji for so many years. There is no merit and hard work. It's not easy for you to save some money. And we're still in a relationship for so many years. You say one more thing. Rongshi Group and Fuji Group cooperated. It was also cancelled. Chen Chen. Are you really going to cut off my Zhang? Bullying my wife is already considered a light enemy. Auntie, you can say something. You marry into our full family. I got a job. Then you are my daughter. Who dares to bully you? It's against our full family. I like to see. With the ability of our full family. Who dares to bully you? You can rest assured about Grandma Sai Yaoyang. I have found the best specialists at home and abroad. Soon I will be able to consult my grandmother when he's cured. 4,000 a month. I will invite all the big people in Jiangking who have had hold a grand wedding banquet for you. When the time comes, I will let the whole Jiangking know. You are a good daughter-in-law of my Fu family. It's the princess of my Fu group. I will give half of it every month to subsidize the family. Now that they are married, I will definitely do my duty as a good wife. It's not going to hold you back. Ah. Okay, I'm ready to join. Why don't you go over and wait for the bus together? What are you going to do next? I also have to go to the company to take care of some business. Oh, then you must be a decorator. That's right. How do you get to the company? Well, me. Take the bus. That's how much I get paid a month. I can't afford a car again. My car. Be careful with cars. You say it's your car. It's not that I said you should be careful with the car. Be careful with cars. Oh. I'm going to get ready to get started. You are a demon, and I'll see you later. Hey, Pei Toto. Who is that woman? My sisters. Sister-in-law. Your sisters. Sister-in-law. Your sister's sister-in-law. That's your wife. You're married. When? How I don't know. I'm sorry. I forgot to report it to you. I'm going to go back and write an application. I'll report it to you. I can't afford it. Alas. There are too many people who have ill intentions towards me. Fei Nana. This can only be the case. What's the plan for today? There's a press conference in the afternoon that you need to host. Let's go. Hey. Did you say the vice president would come today? Otherwise, I won't come here to be a cleaner. Who's the vice president? Is it famous? You're from the countryside. I don't even know the president of our company. It's the vice president on the poster. This person. Isn't it Yan Chen? Hey, I don't have long eyes. I'm sorry. Luo Aihiwa, why are you here? Luo Xiaoying is me. Aihiwa didn't expect you to dinner when I'm big city. Let's have a good chat. Open. Don't walk. Miss Luo and Mr. Zhang told me. You greet the vice president in his place. Your side, please. Luo Xiaoying. Don't wipe the chair clean yet. I'm addressed for tens of thousands of dollars. I can't afford to pay you for getting dirty. You may be seated. Miss Luo. You know each other. He's just a bum from the countryside. It is estimated that it will not be able to mix in the countryside. This time I came to the big city to swagger and cheat. Luo Aihiwa, why do you spoil me so much? It turned out to be from a rural area. No wonder it's rustic. I'm from the countryside. It doesn't affect my work. How can it not be affected? The vice president will be here in person today. You don't deserve to be here. I am conscientious and responsible. Although I only came today. But I do the work alone. More than the two of them combined. What's the use of doing it fast? People in the countryside are hairy. This is the Fuji Group. The most upscale office building in the entire Jiangking is now your broken house in the countryside. The vice president of today's press conference came in person. You're from a rural area. Things are definitely not done well. If you slag off the vice president, I'm afraid we'll all have to be implicated. When in the village, you are better than me in everything. Whatever good name is on you. Now come to the city. I'm going to drive you back again. My supervisor. What do you say? It's just from a rural area. It's on. It's on. You can also please the assistant manager's fiancé. Yes, what can you do from the countryside? I don't know how I got into our Fuji Group. Luo Shaoying from now on. You clean the toilets. Why do you have to rely on me as your supervisor? Hey, horse director, you may not know it. He went to work in the city. It's because of messing with wild men. His grandmother was sick with the heart because of this. Everyone in the village knows about this. If only he stayed here. He's sure to too. It turned out to be an unscrupulous slut for the sake of the cotton. This kind of person is not worthy of our Fuji Group. Hey, I didn't. I'm still blind. I didn't expect you to be so scheming. You are such a lowly and dissolute rural person. It's a shame on us at Fujifilm Group. From now on, you're fired. What are you arguing about? The company's new rivals are cleaners. Said to be from the countryside. I quarreled with someone. What's wrong with the countryside? The fiancé of the company manager said he couldn't work. He also said that he had problems with his lifestyle. Cast him out. They checked it. The sword has just arrived. There should be no check. Monkey business. There is no evidence. How can you just make up your mind? What do the people of the Fu Group do? I'm going to see for myself. Why did you drive me away? He is the one who made my rumors. You will find out if you go to my village and ask around. I'm not that kind of person. He was the one who did it. You dare to say that I framed you. I'll teach you a lesson today. Long memory. Hold him down for me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Say, let's take a look. This tofu is still holding back. I didn't rain at this time. I'm going to take a picture of you as you profligate. Everybody knows. Then you will go back to your village. Don't let me go. Let go. Sit tight. Vice President, you're here. Vice President is good. Vice President is good. What a guts. You bully him. You're not leaving. You okay? Who did this to you? Mr. Fu, why are you here so early? Fu asked me to pretend to be him good for a meeting. This is misleading. Hey, actually, yes, I'm the vice president. Do I have to report to you when I come? And what are you doing here? Vice President, we are teaching this rural cleaning. Immediately call for someone to kick him out. What's wrong with the countryside? People eat with their own hands. Why look down on others? You're something. Dare you talk to me like that? Hey, what kind of thing are you? Dare to do this to our father. Dare to talk to a Xiaofu like this. Even if Xiaofu doesn't say it, I have to say it, as long as he is willing to do it. We at Fuji are still welcome. As for you, the new product launch is about to begin. What do you want to do here? I want my peers to see me laughing. It's not that you're so self-serving. Who is responsible for what happened? Your ancestors are not 3 kangaroos. Who is not a rural person? I'm the president of Fuji. Tens of billions of assets have been. What did I say? What did I say? It's your turn to point fingers here. What do you want to do? Enough is enough. Don't get too deep into the play. You this. Head of cleaning department. Don't dry up the toilet. Vice President. As for you. What do you do? Oh me. I don't want to know what you do. From today onwards, you can also say it, Vice President. As for my brother, I'll ask the eldest lady is here. Bad is stinky girl. If you don't come soon, you don't come late. Why did you come here at this time? Hey, I'll leave it to you. Fuji Group. Miss. Why is it so similar to Naru? Lin helps my brother. I'm still waiting for him to sign it for me. Special help what? He is a special assistant. Not the vice president. You dare to pretend to be the vice president. Unite them to deceive us. You're pretending to be my brother. Miss, this is all when your brother. So where did my brother go? Oops, a little bit. Auntie and grandmother. Your brother just doesn't want anyone to know who he is. So I took Madame Inch. Miss? Just now, those 2 people teamed up with him to pretend to be the president. Deceive us. I definitely want to take advantage of the new product release of our. You can trust them. Shut up. Hey, brother. The eldest lady wants to go to the president to file a complaint. Luo Shaoying, thank you. Speak for us rural people. Hi. I just can't get used to 3 generations on rural people. Who's not a farmer yet, is he? Is that Luo Aihua? Love targeting me before. Now I will make rumors about me by settling down in the city. Well, sooner or later, I'll settle down in the city. Definitely. The vice president is also not strict in discipline. Otherwise, how dare the people under his command come so messy? Yes. Yes, definitely. But then again, vice president, he is a big president with a net worth of 10 billion. Is also very busy every day. How can there be time? Two of these small fish and shrimp. Do you know the VP? Why speak for him? But then again, I know who you are. I know. Do you have a leg with him? Hey, I didn't. Don't talk nonsense. I said, why did you ask me to marry? It turned out to be to cover up this shady relationship. Yes. It's a big city. It's all about flowers. I don't have any shady feelings with him. We just have a working relationship. But the vice president seems to be quite like that. What about you? There seems to be one too. There is no likeness. But if you don't believe us, we will live together. I will show you the male side. You have another side. Oops, I was wrong. I only have the man side. Well, I barely believe you. Well, this is the compensation given to you by the vice president. Still have such a good heart. That's the vice president, of course. Wrong. How to write? You don't really have a leg with Fu Shuang, right? Ah, that's what happened. Mister, Fu is worried, so he transferred the money to me. Let me pass it on to you. Oh, that's right. Well, I don't like you so much. Actually, I have a sick grandmother at home. I came from the countryside to the city to work, just to earn money for my grandmother's medical bills. We can leave. After all, I'm just going to drag you down. What are you talking about? Don't say you have a sick grandma. Then I have a naughty sister. And we are not. We need to support each other now. Again. I think the two of us are pretty good. It's my sister. Feed it. Brother, why did you go? I can't even find your people. I'll buy you a birthday present. How not to want? Want to want. Thank you, brother and sister-in-law. What kind of perfume is it? Bags, cosmetics. I like them all. I don't pick it. The VP press conference began. I'll pick you up where you're here. From now on, you're the president. I'm going to accompany my wife. Let's go shopping. Sure enough, he was the same as other money worshippers. Started letting me buy things. Does this bag look good? Not bad. What about this one? Generally. She is really like those gold worshippers. Don't you think Dabu will like this? You bought this for Naru. Not so. Didn't you say you were going to buy her a birthday present? I think that's just right. Alas, I blame her wrong. Although the vice president is never close to women. But I love my sister very much. The eldest lady's coming of age ceremony is coming. Let's buy some expensive gifts then. It's sure to make the eldest lady happy, so it will definitely make a good impression in front of the vice president. Or for the thoughtfulness of the manager's wife. Yoshi Naru's brother. You say this looks good. Then he must like it. Hello, how much is this bag? Who let you touch it? Who let you touch it? You won't let me see it. How do I know if I want to buy it or not? We have the bag here. All made to order by top designers. Price 88,000. You can't afford to pay for it if you break it and get it dirty. $80,008, are you mistaken? See clearly. $10,000, $80,008. A bag. Why is it so expensive? We're a luxury store. Country buns like you. Let's hurry to the wholesale market. This bag also looks quite average. Let's go somewhere else. Our rural area. Come back to our mall. What a waste of my time. This is not where we should be. Let's go. Who said I couldn't afford it? This and this. And this, I got it all wrapped. What are you pretending to be? What do you buy from a poor rural ghost? Call me your manager. Cut. You still want to see us as poor as you are? Manger. Did you know that our store is Fuji Group? This is a gold card that only the president of the Fuji Group has. You are the vice president. Ha ha ha, vice president. I was wrong. I didn't know you were the vice president. Your store has such a big shelf. I can't even look at it if I can't afford it. Okay. A colleague is caught by the vice president that you take his card. It's really bad. Bullying you just doesn't work. I've got to get your air on. Our Fuji Group shopping malls. Set the rules. Treat guests equally. You're good. Hate the poor and love the rich. From now on, your brand. Admission to Fuji Group owned malls is prohibited. Vice President, I was wrong. I'll definitely change it. He's not a Vice President. It's broken and it's pierced again. Miss Luong, what's going on? Luong Xiaoying. You poor girl's husband is really bold. Not only pretending to be the Vice President to deceive us, now he dares to steal the Vice President's gold card to deceive. Of course. Otherwise, they're poor ghosts. How to be qualified to come to such a high-end shopping mall? My sister's bar mitzvah. Why can't I come when I buy her a gift? Your sister's poor ghost also deserves a coming-of-age ceremony. There is only such a big man as a Fuji Group, miss. That's what they do for this bit of vanity. Only to steal the Vice President's card. You're done. The eldest lady of the Fu Group. I already know about you pretending to be the Vice President. Now he has stolen the Vice President's gold card. The rest of my life will be waiting to live in prison, mister. I'll see my sister-in-law later. As long as he takes a fancy to him, I'll be freed. It's miss. I did it. It has nothing to do with him. You still dare to protect him. Neither of you can escape. Follow me to the Fuji Group. Brother and sister-in-law. Miss, you're really a Vice President. You are the Vice President. Miss. Call Luo Xiaoying's sister-in-law. Then she's really the Vice President. It's over. It's over. Dao Wo. Someone bullied me and your sister-in-law. Brother. You are Mr. Liu's nephew. Someone dares to bully you. It turned out that the eldest lady was because of Mr. Liu, the brother who just shouted. Elder brother. I'll just talk about this Luo Xiaoying. How is it possible to marry the president of the Fuji Group? Miss, you're in for a treat. This rural man only looks at it and doesn't buy it. Disrupting the order of the mall. And this guy. He posed as Vice President. He also stole the Vice President's gold card. Miss Luo Xiaoyi is here. Don't hurry up and kneel down to apologize. Do you live in the Pacific Ocean? The tube is so wide. Miss, I don't think you bought it either. Or you can knock me one too. The eldest lady stole the vice president's gold card. It's not what I gave to my brother. And you're a salesperson in a shopping mall. No professionalism at all. Was expelled. What are you doing here? I'd love to carve one for me. Luo Shang-Oxen, you wait for me. You're the eldest lady of the full group. Then you're really the vice president. Ailan. How so? This is my uncle. That's why they call me Miss. Naju, this is what your sister-in-law chose. Sister-in-law has an awesome eye. A child with a sister-in-law is a treasure. How can I have so much money to buy a bag? Miss Luo is in our mall today. Such an unpleasant thing happened. I'm sorry for that. All your consumption of our malls are free of charge. Wonderful sister-in-law. Let's take a pic. It's not good. What's so bad about that? Well, it's a lot. You deserve it. In the future, you can take whatever you want. Ah, yes, yes, yes. The bag looks good today. Well, if you like it, it's fine. What's wrong? That's right, brother. My sister-in-law said she had just come to town. There's no place to live. What do you mean? If you get married, you will still live with me. My classmates will definitely still talk about this nasty gossip. You will also call me Huang Yao. So my sister-in-law is going to live with you. What did you say? And our mom knows you're married, is about to return home. Brother. You don't want our mother to know that you're separated from your sister-in-law. This is the key to the house. Go back quickly. Take a walk. What a broken house. Pushed. This house is so big. It was certainly comfortable to stay. How could Naru have such a big house? Yes. This is probably Naru's uncle. It's my uncle. That Mr. Liu compensated him. He ran out. You don't have to be afraid. You're afraid of rats. What a mouse. There are no rats. Hey, you take a break first. It's not easy for you to provide for your family. I'll have to take some of the pressure off you. After all, it's our first home in this strange city. And then, I took my grandmother over. And Naru and her aunt. There are many rooms anyway. Let's live a good life as a family. Good. Then ask my wife to guard our family's small treasury. No problem. Hey, where's my gold card? Then ask my wife to guard our family's small treasury. Give on the wrong one. Oh, there's 1 billion in this card. If my wife finds out, where won't it explode? Yes. Yes. Didn't you say that we should cultivate first? Why did you sneak into my room in the middle of the night? Oh me. Are you not afraid of rats? is not talented. I read that today's weather forecast I'll see if there will be strong winds at night. Then it's okay, so I'll go back to sleep first. Good night. Good night. Yes. Oh. Then I can only wrong you. I'll be here tonight. Fu Yanchen, are you asleep? I really fell asleep. Do you eat this in the morning? Did you get the noise? I try to be as light as possible. Why do you get up so early? The hotel said that an important person came over today. Let me go clean up early. What an important person. Need you to go so early. I know. Someone must be looking for your trouble. You're waiting for me to ask you for an explanation. No, don't. I worked hard to get this job. Don't mess around. Isn't it just a matter of doing more work? In our rural areas, this little work is nothing at all. Well, I made you breakfast. You remember to eat. It's not easy for you to provide for your family. I'll have to take some of the pressure off you. After all, it's our first home in this strange city. Little Swallow. I'll tell you who I really am when I go to the company today. Let you live the life of a wealthy family. Be careful. Whoops, girl. Are you okay? Hurry up and oops. Luo Shaoying is looking for death. Crashed my car. How do you speak? Obviously, you bumped into it. Old stuff. You touched the porcelain and touched our Fuji group. You rural people. I don't want to work hard every day. Think of some crooked ways. What do you say? It's you who drive and don't look at the road. You hit my car and still don't admit it. I'm telling you. It's a luxury car. You don't come up with 1 million today. Neither of you wants to leave. Inadequate. You've delayed us to meet the Fuji Group bigwigs. The minimum compensation is 2 million. You're blackmailing. It's okay. Okay, I'll make a phone call and ask my child to send money. Hey Kahoro. I got hit downstairs in the office. Hurry here. You've gone too far. You hit me. Why should we lose money? You crashed my car. I said I was excessive. Husband. It seems that he doesn't want to lose money. Dare not to lose money. I'll kill you. What are you doing? I've been trying to kill you, bitch. Finally got a chance. Husband ruined his face. Dare to touch my wife. Look for that. Kahara whoops. So you're my daughter-in-law. We'll talk later. They bumped into us and don't say. They beat us up. They also want me to pay them to fix their cars. With this money, the three of you will wait to eat in prison. How much? 2 million. Yes. They hit me. Why should we give money? You can rest assured. There is no benefit to them taking this money. I was scared just now. You stand on the side and rest for a while. Daughter-in-law, just listen to her. Go ahead. There are 2 million in the card. There's a bank over there. You can find out for yourselves. Count you as acquaintances. Baby, let's go. Wait. Did I let you go? Anything else? Your car is worth up to 500,000. I just gave you 2 million. That's right, you. What do you want? Now it's time to talk. You beat my wife and my mother. Well, an old thing and a dirt bun from the countryside. I hate it and hey, what's wrong? I warn you. My husband is an executive of the Fuji Group. That's right, if you move. The two of us are offending the entire What Fuji can I do group. If I hit? This is the Fuji Group. You dare to touch me. Someone will come and clean you up. The people from our copy group are coming. Boy, you're done. Is it? But how do I feel like they're here to clean you up? I've heard that the vice president is particularly overbearing. If once he knows that you hate his person, he certainly won't let us go. You can rest assured that I am here. Mr. Liu. That's this kid. Dare to get an injection downstairs in the common. You hurry up and find someone to rest him. I don't care about you. Vice President. You are the Vice President. No way. How could he be Vice President? It's just a dirt dog that I trampled under my feet. Yes. Dare to be disrespectful to the Vice President. You're fired. Mrs. President. For the sake of our fellow villagers. Don't fire me, okay? If you dare to disturb my wife again, the whole industry will ban you. My wife, my mother. Let's go back to the office first. I'll leave it to you. Don't hurry up yet. Husband. Sluts are to blame you. Otherwise, how could I have offended the vice president? Mr. Zhang, you're back. What about Yan Chen? The vice president and his wife just went up. Madam. Yes, Mr. Zhang. Just 2 days before you returned, the vice president was cut off by that bewitching slut. What do you mean? I'm not even as glamorous as a slut. I'm sorry, Mr. Zhang. Fu Yanchen is mine. No one will try to take him from me. This is my mom. This is Sakura Chen, my wife. Sakura is a good girl. You can bully her. Don't worry, Mom. I'm sure I'll be good to Sakura for the rest of my life. The daughter-in-law is the heirloom of our Fu family. Now I'll give him to you. If this kid treats you badly, just tell me. I'll help you teach him a lesson. It's too precious. I can't take it. They are already the daughters-in-law of our family. What else is there to be embarrassed about? 3 days later. I'm going to have you ready for the biggest wedding ever. I'm going to prepare now. Hey. Sister Chen, our Shao Chen has married a daughter-in-law. Yes, yes. You remember to come in 3 days. Hey. Yes. You are the president of the Fuji Group. Lie to me. Oops, wife. I didn't mean to lie to you. Someone almost killed Bacon for my money before. That's when I chose to hide it. After this time with you, your kindness and strength made me convinced. You are my wife for life. It's my wife for life. If you don't lose your breath, then hit me. I don't blame you. Wife, I will never lie to you in the future. You let me go east. I'm definitely not going west. You are the president of the Fuji Group. And I'm just from a rural area. I don't dare call you. Oops, you're my wife. You don't like me. Who called me? In this way, you will be by my side as a secretary from now on. I'll be free when I'm free. I'm going to give you a squeeze on the shoulder. Is it good to beat your legs? No need. I better continue to be my cleaner. I don't want to rely on everything. Lest you gossip. Oops, good, good. It's all up to you. And a little more low-key. I don't want anyone to know that I'm the president's wife. Hey, I'll tell you, Luo Shaying, you're so late. Don't you want me? He was late for a reason, Mr. Zhang. He had just come out of the Deputy General's office. Put it this way. Isn't he afraid that the Vice President will blame you? No wonder the Vice President reprimanded me a few days ago. He also punished me for cleaning the toilet. So the two of you have such a relationship. HMPH, fortunately, Mr. Zhang is back. Reinstated my position. He went to the Deputy General's office. Is it always that kind of relationship with the Vice President? Rural people are really shameless. Actually secretly seduce fathers. You guys, son. I advise you not to think about eating swan meat from toads. Hurry up and leave Yancheng. I'm the only one who came back from studying abroad. It's worthy of Fu Yanchen. And you're just a plaything for his momentary interest. He'll leave you when he's tired of it. It's the frog at the bottom of the well. I thought the Vice President was true love for him. Hillbilly. I don't know where the courage to compete with the vice president came from. As long as men are not blind, they will all choose vice presidents. This kind of slut should get out of our market. Roll out of the market. You dare to bully my sister-in-law. Miss. What do you want to do to my sister-in-law? Miss. This woman. She deliberately approached the vice president. We're teaching her a lesson. You shut up. Then you clean the toilet. Whoever asked you to come back, I scold you. Director Ma is also for the good of the vice president. This rural area is from. Not worthy of your brother at all. Yes, he is a rural person who is just trying to climb the high branches. Miss. Don't let this woman's appearance fool you. He deliberately earns your trust, just to get close to the vice president. I don't have your. What do you frogs at the bottom of the well know? My sister-in-law is by no means like that. At that time, I asked my sister-in-law to follow. My brother is married. Nario. Maybe he's deliberately trying to deceive you. It's still small after all. You know, he was really disheveled. From the Deputy General's office. Yes, we've all seen it. It is.